I'm back, yeah.
Love, crazy 8th grade, nerdcore rap guy. Got into a dual fate and I just pulled a trap card. Third-rate rappers with a fourth-rate catalog. Destined for the shadow realm, y'all should never act hard. Flow is so insidious that I need an apprentice type. Master with the force, peep the context in my sentence, right? Phantom like the Sithis, just don't ask me what my pen is like. They know that I'm the menace, who you kidding? Bitch, I'm Dennis Knight. Sweet tooth drive, hide-headed, rhymes are Shirley Cole. Tested, you can never twist my metal like the jury goes. I ain't never mad when I push it to the max. I got Chris riding with me, about to turn this bitch to Fury Road. Since animated, I'm the one the crew congratulated. Winners will provide protective cover like it's laminated. Damn, I made this 16 like a guillotine. It's fascinating. If you think that you're ahead, you get decapitated. All that aside, I ain't merely here to rap words. I'm here to tell you who representing for the black nerds. And to remind you, neither one of these are bad words. Biggest living mirrors, they just choose to see it backwards. Who be the leaders of discussion when a topic trends? Dissections got the culture under microscopic lens. Who got the type that you can miss it from the start and make you feel like an expert on the subject by the time it ends? Check the stat, Louis, viewership is mad nice. All these other shows don't seem to cut it, that's a bad slice. Off the books with unscripted drills you can't write. No vampires, but these interviews on Anne Rice. Yeah, this is the best part. Rhymes on Mandalorian, Independence made a best score. Starting a war with these stars, you won't get far. This is the way you play a game of life or Death Star. So far removed from the drama, we don't notice harm, but won't hesitate to shed a light like a Patronus charm. With mischief managed, troubles at a disadvantage. Must be something in the water, dip your toe because you know it's warm. Where can you find another show with such a fine cast? And if you try to box them in, they playing Minecraft. And basically the sum made up like you define math. This crew's the best and it figures like a line graph. I'm Mary band like the words I do. Level-headed, you don't have to have absurd IQs. They know you can relate because they're nerds like you. With their help, you'll see the world from a blur's eye view. Yeah. You are now tuned in to Blerd's Eye View. And without further ado, we out. Yeah.
Hey, everybody, we are back again. Look at this. It's a little different. My camera's shot. It's a little different, but hey, everybody, we are back again. Another episode of Blerd's Eye View. I'm your host and captain of the ship, Chris Fury. Thank you for tuning in. This will be your 2-hour reprieve from the reality that is being brought to us by whoever messed up the timeline. So up until then, have fun, enjoy the show, and there we go. And yeah. Let's get this thing going. We got my shipwrights in the building. Black Spartan, what's going on?
Hey.
What's happening?
Oh, yeah. Why is it's Tuesday, right?
It is Tuesday.
Okay. I don't know.
That 3-day weekend, it does something to you. I was talking to my wife and I said, you know what? It should be mandatory to have a 4-day weekend.
I still say the weekend deserves that 1 day of recovery.
Yeah.
It did, because I went into work and almost said, you know what? I almost closed the laptop down today.
Look, so what's going on? Miles in the building. Welcome to Blerd's Eye View. Feel free to chat with fellow nerds and blerds below. Like and subscribe to stay notified. Super chats are super appreciated. And I help keeps the stream going. And we're live Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we have clips Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And if you do watch us on YouTube and you like, share, subscribe, of course, catch us on Always Press Record Television. That's on your Roku devices. That way you can see the show undisturbed. No ads. On your couch.
Comfortably.
Yes. So there's all so some of that's out of the way. Our very own horror aficionado, queen of the macabre. See, told you I was gonna get
work.
Geek by Heart is in the building.
Yay!
What's going on, Laney?
It is spooky season.
It is. It's officially kicked in.
Listen, it's been spooky season for me for 24/7, 365 a day. But to everybody else, September starts Spooky season.
I can see Kay arguing with her about putting Halloween decorations up early.
Oh no.
He wouldn't. What are you talking about?
He
You don't
agrees.
argue that. There's not.
No,
an
I got a friend who stays on the other side of town, and he stays in a really, really nice area. But he's such a rebel because he's like his skeletons are dressed as something year round. So
That's
like
genius.
you know how some people have like the geese dressed up. He has the skeletons. He said one time his neighbors got upset. He's like, "It's my yard. I pay for this house. I don't give a shit."
That part. And if y'all ain't got an HOA,
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he said. He said, "There's no HOAs here."
Let's not summon them.
Exactly.
Let's not summon them. Let's not summon that group.
Bama's in the building. What's going on, Mal? What's going on, Bama? So yeah, it's one who would agree with you, Lainey, besides myself, is our very own Candy B, whose birthday is in October. So her countdown started months ago.
let's go.
Boots on the ground to Far Eye TV's in the building. What's happening?
Hey, so I mean, I know we're talking about Halloween. Just remember, every day we get closer to Halloween is a day she's closer to thawing out. I just want y'all to remember that.
How else does someone can literally earn the bag in less than 24 days?
And Bama said it perfect. I mean, she's gonna be waking up soon.
It gets a little louder every day.
Yeah. Stay from all radio stations if possible. It's like a summoning. But yeah, it does it. Second season of Wednesday starts tomorrow.
I thought. Okay.
Is
I
it?
thought
I think
tomorrow.
it might be tonight. Is it tomorrow?
Technically, Netflix may have released it early.
Yeah, they probably did.
Netflix.
I knew it was this week.
Spartan, you frozen.
Of course, I am.
His
It's not just me this time.
I cannot win for freaking losing.
How was everybody's weekend?
Like y'all said, it needs. Listen, 4 days is such a beautiful thing. Like I spent Saturday working on work stuff, working on sorority stuff, working on house stuff, so that Sunday and Monday I could do nothing. Especially Monday, I put my phone aside. I did nothing.
Right. It is. I know the feeling. I was talking, like I said, I told Spartan, I was telling my wife, camera's still acting weird.
You know what? Just ignore me.
You'll get it. I'm not worried. But no,
Never know.
I was saying I would rather have a 4-day work week
Yep.
and have 3 days off. By the time your work week is over, Saturday, you're catching up on whatever you couldn't do throughout the week. And then your Sunday, you're still scrambling and probably have just a few hours to rest.
Yep.
And get geared up for the next day. 3 days is perfect. It's perfect because that means people are leaving out on a Thursday or a Friday. They're trying to hurry up and get out of there.
Yeah.
And then they can start their weekends early. And then their Saturday. Friday is probably their party night. Their Saturday is probably we're going to meet up with some friends. Their Sunday is, all right, we got to wash clothes or something, you know.
Right, exactly.
You know, and then Monday is rest.
That's what it should be.
That's exactly
what it should be.
That's exactly what it should be.
My weekend was spent with the people that make my house like this on Tuesday night. So it's like a twice a year thing. They flew in. I've been in and out of airports and moving equipment all weekend. So that was fun.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh, so Tafari has turned into the road manager.
I didn't ask for any of this.
Tafara, heavy is the head that wears the crown, sir.
That's my dad, not me. I'm the prince that should be allowed to like disappear to other kingdoms and not be responsible for nothing.
Sir,
Wait,
you're the Akeem of the group. Akeem couldn't disappear.
Look, he's the roadie. Like if you heard Tenacious D's song about the roadie, you'll know what it means.
I was about to say you over 21, boo.
He's the man that's got to get it all. He gets it all done. Oh my God. No, but yeah, I agree. And we need to have a 4-day work week, 3-day weekend. I don't care if that weekend starts on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or if it starts on a Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Agreed.
It just needs to be a 4-day weekend.
I'll be
Whoever came up with third shift work sucks. That is not a shift for anyone.
Unless you're at White Castles and you have interesting clientele.
Oh no,
miss that job.
Oh no, you can have it.
Oh, that was such fun times in my 20s. Third shift at White Castle. Oh, I got stories I can't say on here.
I mean, we do the after dark version, so at 10 o'clock.
I'm just saying, there are some third shift jobs that are pretty fun, but
if we figure out the daggone YouTube algorithm.
That part.
I think good luck with that.
Yeah, because the algorithm for many is always changing. And I hate it. I hate it with a passion. But yeah. So we have a trailer tonight. And hey Lainey.
Yes.
Okay, I was making sure I could hear you. We have a trailer tonight. Wasn't expecting this one as soon as it was, but this trailer, oh my God, Bama. He said it was baby oil involved. That was for you, Spartan.
Again, stories that'll have to wait until we can tell them to where we won't get banned on YouTube.
Yes,
use code words.
I don't use code words. I just tell the stories as I remember them. I might be vividly because I add a long voiceovers that are not really there, but it makes the story more interesting.
I'm sorry, I've been looking at bloopers of Always Sunny in Philadelphia all day, so I'm like, at this point, anything goes. Hey, whoopty.
Freaking doo-doo.
How y'all doing?
So, before we get started, how was Dragon Con?
Amazing as usual. Plenty of walking, lots and lots of cosplay, lots and lots of cosplay.
There was one woman you showed that I absolutely fell in love with, and she was cosplayed as Ironheart, and that looked amazing.
Every year, that particular cosplayer has something that makes me go, "What the hell?"
Did you catch her name?
I have her name somewhere. I have to find it. But her last year she was Buzz Lightyear, like with the full.
I think I remember that. I think I remember you showing a photo of that cosplay.
Yeah, that and it was this Riri.
Nice.
There were two Riris.
Yeah.
It was the one from the show, I think, the one that he's holding up right now.
Uh-huh.
Then there was, when she first started, where it was just the black track pants with the red shirt and then the little puck light in the middle.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's that. I look forward to that every year.
Giving Dominique Thorne
3 times
and Ironheart, Riri Williams, all the love and admiration she deserves. So man, that did look. I wanted to see more. But
I'm getting my photo dumps together, and I'll have those out probably by.
I saw some people showed up as the white vampires from Sinners.
Yeah.
And
For that.
the creepy thing is, they sang. I have a video.
Of course they would.
Wait. Say it again.
They were singing "Pick Poor Robin." I have a video of it.
Wow.
Banjo and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they showed up with banjos and everything, but somebody, because I saw the Black Geeks of Dragon Con shoot, and somebody was like, "Well, you go to the wrong photo shoot, it pans all the black cosplayers, and then it just pans down to the 2 people dressed as
Wow.
The commitment level of learning banjo and singing.
Listen.
Hey, the year I went, there was a white lady with a chair around her neck. So
I remember that picture.
Yeah, I remember that picture,
Yes,
right.
I do remember that. Commitment.
Right.
That's all we ask for, people, is commitment.
And allyship.
Yes.
Lulu every year thinking I could do something like that. And then I
Look,
remember where I
for
am.
those who don't know, Whoop-De Win is the very own Randy Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh yeah.
I was so proud of you, Whoop-De.
Rises to the top.
I was so proud of you, Whoop-De. All you was missing was a little bit of cream. Little cup of coffee. Cup of coffee, Whoop-De. Cup of coffee.
Look, that is still one of the funniest promos ever. I don't care what in the Attitude Era. If The Rock was one of the greatest promo shooters, Macho Man had one of the funniest promos.
Yo, he was pulling everything out of that pouch and throwing it. I love him. He's my favorite wrestler.
He said when the snow was pure.
I mean, he sat there in that whole moment. That's when you knew. It's like, ooh, you was on that pure Michelle Pfeiffer, sir.
That was a hell of a promo. I'm like, they don't get any better than that.
But no, that cosplay was cool with me.
Between Macho Man's promo, The Rock's promo, the fight between Stone Cold and Booker T in the grocery store.
Got milk.
And I missed that.
Oh, that one was hilarious.
The Attitude Era when they used to do high scale vignettes. Oh, that was the peak time to be a wrestling fan. To see a black man turn around and you see Stone Cold just got milk and throw the jug at Booker T.
Was in his bag around that era. He was in his bag. He was the terror. And WWE got it. That's weird. I have no idea what just happened.
Just under all kinds of technical attacks.
Yo, this is weird. Working overtime today.
Hey man, look, y'all charge way too much. Y'all charge way too much money to be acting like this. All right, like y'all gonna send everybody back to.
We apologize, TKO. We didn't mean no harm.
Y'all are gonna send everybody back to StreamYard like Mixer did with Twitch. Like, get it together.
Oh, for real. Let's go get into this trailer. So, Marvel gave us something special today. Yeah, just in time for spooky season.
I dropped our discussion on it, I think, yesterday because I didn't think we were seeing this for like 2 more weeks, maybe.
Oh no,
if at all, because y'all haven't been hyping up.
It just seems like the ones that they're putting on Disney Plus, they just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna talk about it until 2 because I thought it was just us, but now it's like this.
It's a lot of projects.
Could actually also have traction. They're doing it 2 weeks before.
Yeah,
it's a lot of projects that's getting this treatment, and I'm kind of glad it's not just us.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, okay, you're just doing it just to do it.
Right. At first, it looked like it was just us.
Right.
So, man, they got us all out here like Lucius Lyons. Like, do you need some money?
According to a panel at DragonCon, they've had this series in the books for at least 2 years already. And
so it said it was on the same docket as Ironheart then.
They were holding on to it, and now for some reason they're like, "Here, have it."
Probably because I think some of the people who were on What If, which this is spawning from, got moved over to X-Men, and X-Men moved some people into the trash can, and then why this got tied up, I don't know. But I am confusion on why we are seeing all these Phase 4 people like. They're getting sprinkled around more off in cartoons than they are in their own things.
I feel like they're trying to bring them back around just in time for Avengers Doomsday. Because you're right.
Because even that's been going. Yeah. It's not D23 this year, or is it called it's called Destination 20.
Destination 20, which I guess is different than that kind of just happened. I haven't seen like any reports of it.
All I've seen is a clip from the Russos, and it was in complete darkness.
Pretty much.
It's like someone covered the camera. People said it was Paul Rudd standing in front of the camera. Who knows? Anyway, here's the trailer for Marvel Zombies.
Avengers are dead. And they're coming for us.
All right, we got a world to save. Namor.
Shit.
Oh my god!
Whoa. That's how you do that then.
Wow.
All I saw is that we got some more Dominic Thorne. Let's go.
I'm game.
Zombie Ghost.
Right?
I'm game.
I'm curious on if T'Challa is bitten or not, because what is he doing with the suit in one leg at this point? And if so, who is playing him?
Spartan, you want to take this one? We know.
We know who it is. Will they follow through with it, though, is the question. Because again, they're the one leg amputee, and I don't mean to spoil it because it kind of goes into a continuing storyline. If it is who I think it is, it will be interesting. Although I'm still stuck on Blade in Moon Knight armor.
I mean, we got teased with it in What If. And remember, What If teased it and then gave us nothing.
That is true.
So it's interesting you said that because me and Jay reviewed it like maybe 10 minutes before getting on. And the first time I saw that, I was like, that sounds like Blade, but the armor was throwing me off. I thought it was actually like a Falcon armor, like a white and black Falcon armor. But now that you say that, that makes total sense.
It's Blade as Moon Knight.
Moon Knight.
They
Yeah,
call it
because
Blade. It's not Mahershala Ali. It's another actor.
Right.
It sounds like him though.
It does.
Although close enough.
Go ahead, Spar.
No, I'll say close enough because I peeped the armor, and then I'm gonna guess he's potentially is he able to resist the bite either through Khonshu or being a vampire? Because I see he still has his fangs.
Yeah, Khonshu basically. Well, I'm trying to remember because this is kind of a one-off. Khonshu basically chooses him as his avatar, but still retains his vampire abilities. So he doesn't really need to feed. He's basically like, okay, I've taken away your thirst for blood, but all your abilities are still there, kind of thing. But you basically serve me.
Yep. He's and for those who's been following Blade does have all the powers of a vampire.
Although T'Challa one-legged, and that means that they're going to stick with
that line.
They're going to stick with that. That's why I'm like, T'Challa is one-legged, which means that explains another Avenger and how they wound up.
Yeah. So I mean, you still get Paul Rudd with Doctor Strange cape, at least the head. Anyway. So you still get that. Look, I said, I'm gonna name the Blade. I'm gonna call him Blade. Yeah.
Because at first I was like, when Fury showed me, I'm like, Hunter's Moon? I said, that's a strange Moon Knight character to bring into Marvel Zombies after Moon Knight. And I was like, oh, that's Blade. Never mind.
It's literally going to turn into a who's who in every this. It's what when Marvel's Zombies was first premiering in comics, it was a who's who of characters. Like, what happened to who turned, who didn't turn, watching them progress, like being so popular that they ended up bringing Ash in from the Evil Dead at one point, which that was hilarious because Hulk, who was zombified, needs to go to the bathroom. Let's just say that. And he uses the Book of the Dead, and the Book of the Dead is not happy.
I hope they don't do that scene.
I hope not, but it was hilarious. It was hilarious. But then then watching them literally progress and not be so regressive, it works.
I do love the World War Z kind of approach to it.
Yeah,
because they literally sat there and said, okay, let's make this massive. Let's make this exactly, of course, supers being, they're not going to move at a normal speed, and we're going to basically give you your worst nightmare. And who do you have? Red Guardian, who is Red Guardian the whole entire time. This is unsettling. Yes.
I'm actually shocked we're going straight with the TV MA rating. Like, I'm surprised they had to even add that for this to be zombies, but I saw somebody get impaled and someone else get split in half, which I ain't know
they started that off.
I ain't know Namor was I didn't know he was cracking folks like that. But
listen,
also how all y'all had to do was like stay below like sea pressure level. How did you get caught?
It's all I can sit there and say is Blade pulled a Mortal Kombat fatality.
He did.
Oh yes, and it was beautiful.
Or how did our girl Ghost get caught? She hasn't caught a break all 2025.
I mean, she did better than old girl that was in Thunderbolts that got killed like the first scene that she was in.
I'm still mad.
They made her the one to pull the trigger, and that was like the last of it. After that, you just get like minimal lines, some background acting, not even a Funko Pop like everybody else.
What they
that
did
is foul, not even a Funko Pop.
Not cool.
Right.
I did not like that.
At Dragon Con as well at another panel that she filmed way more than what we saw. Like that was part of the storyline.
I believe it.
And then they were like, "Oh, let's cut that there, cut." She basically found out she wasn't in the movie when we found out she wasn't in the movie.
Oh,
see,
wow.
you can kind of be mad, but at the same time, did she still get paid?
I'm about to say, run me my check. Run me my check.
I got 10 minutes of screen time, but did I get paid though?
I think it's crazy we found out she's been able to speak this whole time, and that became invaluable in like 2 minutes. And like Hilton said, how are you the number one assassin and your helmet isn't bulletproof? Like,
there's so many questions about that choice in Thunderbolts, but
but getting all these people, but also Spider-Man with someone's new wallpaper and the multi-head yank on the.
Are we gonna get our dream and see Black Air Force Peter?
That's my question. I'm like, is that Peter in action or is that Peter?
Oh no, that's Peter in action.
That's Peter, but
don't get it. Like, is that like playful Peter that we got in the What If episode, or is that I got rageful? I'm not making jokes. Everyone get out of my way type. Like,
I'm hoping it's the latter.
It's probably.
I feel like we're gonna lose a lot of people because they did end up. They ended up in Wakanda with Thanos there already bitten. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Black Panther for like 2 seconds and then everybody just gets got.
I just want to see Peter come out in the black suit and say, you know what? They're dead anyway. That's all I need to say. Just go off. They're already dead.
Yeah.
I mean, we're probably, if we don't get it in this next movie, you might as well give it to me at this point. Like, we saw Riri again in What If before we saw her in her own show, and that was with the nanotech suit. So I'm curious to what she's doing in this show, and I hope you make it past the first episode we see you in at least. Like,
right.
Yeah, yeah. Spider-Man from Back in Black. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. When he was back in Black,
we saw Abomination, but I'm curious if Hulk is still out there running around.
That's the thing about it, because I thought Hulk. Well, they still got to explain that one, because technically, I thought his gamma radiation protected him from virtually everything.
Right, that's so I'm saying he could still, however long,
going insane.
Yeah, however much time has passed, he might still just be out there in full-on Hulk form, stomping everything that moves. Because he bought them time to get to Wakanda. Also, how was Wanda back? Didn't we send her like to the?
That may not be Wanda. It may not be Wanda.
Okay, because I was like, didn't Ultron pull her like specifically?
No, actually, no. You said
Wanda.
Wanda never. They never showed the body.
Right, you never saw what happened. You never saw what happened after she got pulled.
Exactly.
Okay. You just seen an explosion.
Yeah,
that's all we see.
Right. For all we know, she could be in limbo.
And if they're doing her like that, I'm like, you're gonna further solidify the fact that Wanda is still alive in the MCU. Quit playing with me.
Yeah, especially since it was Vision that better.
I'm almost positive, so we know she's gonna be.
I'll put it this way: if you see the words "Camp Lehigh" somewhere in this animation, that confirms Wanda's alive.
Yeah.
Who?
If you see the words "Camp Lehigh" during Marvel Zombies, it will confirm that Wanda is alive because that's her tie to Black Panther. That's the tie-in. If you see that, and I'll put it this way: if you see Camp Lehigh, it'll confirm two things: Vision is alive, Wanda's alive, and somebody's about to be one leg shorter.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I forget, Vision blew himself up at the end of the last show, didn't he?
Yeah, but you had that white Vision, didn't you?
Yeah,
That's
White Vision,
I mean,
yes.
not in this world because we never got that far. White Vision happens after Thanos kills him. Thanos was in Wakanda already fit with four stones.
Here's the thing. They later on in Marvel Zombies, they start traversing universes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well,
they go more. They start going multiverse. Galactus gets involved and everything. Yeah,
I remember that much. So I'm curious if we're trying to prevent that or what happens with once. I'm curious what the story here is and what the end goal they're trying to either save or prevent or what's going to happen. We got a lot of like post Endgame people with Namor, Riri, and Kamala Khan, and a bunch of other people who can technically shield themselves a lot coming in, and then we got other people getting split in half.
And Sean Chang, and he's mixed in this with 10 Rings, along with Aquafina's character and Randall Park's character, which means that Darcy's got to be somewhere.
When I seen Randall Park, and I was like, Wu is alive. Okay, somebody do something with Wu.
I want him to survive. That man has seen too much. You've seen too much, sir. Just need you to stay alive,
please. We're gonna take a quick break. We're going to come back. We're going to start tonight we're going to be getting started on our DC smartest comic characters tier list. So if you have any Marvel characters, drop them in the comments or drop them on the post, and we'll be doing those for Thursday. We'll be doing Marvel Thursday. That way we can actually get some people in, and I got some people lined up. So we'll be right back. I know Mal had a whole list already. I already know.
Right? He was at the ready.
Ready.
But we'll be right back right after these messages. Blerd's Eyeview is a proud affiliate of Otaku Noir. Use the code Blerd's Eyeview for 10% off on all items. With a different nerd-themed box filled with items made by talented blerds across the country, you surely will not be disappointed. Go to otakunoir.com. Otaku Noir, the #1 Blerd mystery box company. Yeah, here we go. We are back, and we have our tier list. We haven't done a tier list in a while.
Yeah.
Ooh, chaos is due to be ensued.
It's gonna be discussions and arguments, but go
ahead. So I already have several characters. Let me get this situated real quick. I already have several characters lined up. We have 22 DC characters. Now it's not an even number of heroes to villains. It's just some random ones thrown in there. And we'll probably make room for some honorable mentions, I guess you could say. So here we go with the aforementioned tier list. There we go. Why is it looking like that? I don't know. There we go. All right. So from top left all the way across, I'll start reading them off. I hate this little pop-up thing. Okay. We have Ra's al Ghul, Brainiac, Barbara Gordon, Vandal Savage, Hugo Strange, Riddler. We have Dr. Fate. We have Steel, Flash, Toyman, Mr. Terrific, Batman, Tim Drake, Robin. We have actually Barbara Batgirl's at the end. Cyborg, Metron, Superman, Ted Kord's Blue Beetle, and Adam, Lex Luthor, and Brainiac 5, and I can't remember who the other one is right now. So I know that the top 3, based on, that's going to keep popping up. It's going to give me a problem. Based off of what they already have listed, that Mr. Terrific is already top 3 of the smartest characters in DC Comics.
Mm-hmm.
That's a given. People are probably wondering who is the top 2. It would be Lex Luthor and Brainiac. So I'm going to explain their lineup. This is why they say that. So here we go. Nope, not videos. I don't want videos. Here we go. So they are considered the smartest because of technological advantage. Okay, the smartest characters in DC Comics include Lex Luthor, Mr. Terrific, Michael Holt, and Brainiac, often considered the most intelligent beings in the universe alongside other notable geniuses. Now, this is what considered a top-tier genius. The top-tier geniuses are Lex Luthor, widely regarded as the most intelligent human on Earth, one of the most brilliant minds in the DC universe. Luthor is a scientist, engineer, CEO, known for his vast knowledge and strategic genius. Mr. Terrific is one of the top 3 geniuses in the DC universe. He possesses a genius-level intellect, specializing in technology, engineering, and science, which makes him a polymath. He's also an Olympic-level athlete, but we're not talking about physical prowess at this point.
Okay.
Brainiac is an alien entity, advanced AI. Brainiac is one of the most intelligent beings across the universe, known for its advanced technology and vast collected knowledge, which is true. All of those are extremely true. Okay. With the list that we have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that I'm putting Mr. Terrific at S class. I'm putting him if it lets me. Oh, it's not gonna let me now. That sucks. That's okay.
I'm gonna break out the poster board on this side.
Yeah. But I'm gonna take it off for a second and reset it. But I'm gonna put him at S class right now for the simple fact that it's just easier, and not because he's a hot thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Who's probably not.
Come on, spit it out, Will.
No, I'm listening. I like every good defense. I let the prosecution go first.
Okay.
Because I feel you've been tuning up for like at least 5 minutes. Like,
no, because
he's been tuning up all day. What do you mean?
I've sat there and literally was like, okay, I'm not disagreeing with them. I'm not agreeing with Mr. Terrific because that is again underrated. Lex Luthor, again, cannot argue that he is considered the smartest human in the DC. I was gonna say, like, where will we go after that? Because I agree with those two; those are right.
Mm-hmm.
So are we going down the list as far as everything else, or are we just throwing names out?
Yeah, I think we can start going down the list now.
All right, ladies first.
We can start going down the list now.
oh shit.
Ladies first on the ship.
Okay, whatever I say is with a grain of salt, and I am okay with being corrected. Because as much as I did like try to do research on some of these people, I don't know the comic book context. At best, I know the live action and or animated film. With that being said, I actually thought I would hear Mr. Manhattan in that. Or in
Dr. Manhattan. Dr. Manhattan. I wanted to add him. I wanted to add him. I wanted to add him, but I said, "Man, that's almost cheating." Because he's God tier, and I'm like, damn.
Because we said as far as we did say the smartest people. So that kind of underlines.
Brainiac is human.
Well, no,
he's
but
AI.
He's AI, but he's not godlike. That's why I can see where Fury went with that one, because yes, Dr. Manhattan would be one of the, if not omnipotent level DC characters, but it is kind of cheating because it's kind of like going up against it's like a human going up against a god. You're gonna go with the more powerful being. So I mean, yeah, Dr. Manhattan would be up there, but it's almost unfair with his abilities. It's like Blue Marvel fighting off the rest of the MCU.
Yeah. He's OP.
Yeah.
He's OP.
As Whoopty busted out the encyclopedia, which I appreciate.
Yep. Right.
She took hers out the plastic. I didn't take mine out the plastic.
I need to get that from my husband for his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
So I already have Mr. Terrific S class. That would be Vandal Savage, Riddler. I tried to get T.O. Morrow. But if I put him up there, nobody would really know who he is because there's not really a lot of pictures of him that can be grabbed.
And
this is your turn to educate.
What's up, all nerd?
Nah, see, T.O. Morrow's character is tied to Red Tornado, Red Inferno, Red Torpedo. He's kind of like what Hank Pym would be to robotics.
Yeah,
that's about.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Chris. Or I was going to say, or in this case, Will Magnus.
Yeah. So I was like, it's one of those. He's one of those characters where it's like, unless you follow Silver Age almost before New Birth, you're not gonna know who he is.
Yeah. He said, "I don't need no stinking encyclopedia."
Okay, MM, we know you came prepared. Okay.
So, I have to pull that line out. But Vandal Savage, Riddler, who has been known to traverse pretty well. Hugo Strange, Toyman. I even have Batman up here. I have three people from the Batman family.
Whoopty, do you got one out of that list that you think needs to be moved up?
Let's go with the straight up obvious one that Brainiac should be S.
Okay.
That's just not.
Brainiac. Brainiac 5. How Brainiac go?
Yeah, Brainiac or Brainiac 5?
Brainiac.
Okay.
That's the one I know.
Oh, you can't go wrong with either or. 5 is just basically his son. So
yeah. Hold on, let me pull it out. Not yet. I don't want to do it. That's why everything was deleting slow or coming out slow. Who is this one? I'm not gonna be happy until I see it.
As Kira says,
Brainiac. Yeah, Reverse Flash is B. Yeah, B level. Yeah. You said Brainiac, and you want Brainiac or Brainiac 5?
Brainiac.
Okay. Let me pull that back up. Screen.
5 is the one that Supergirl just abandoned everybody for, right?
Right. That's
pretty much.
Yeah.
S class, A class, probably S class. All right. Okay, Lainey.
I am going to.
I'm actually going to drop Mr. Terrific one class down. that
Do
would
not
put him
kill
at.
Do not kill me. I am going to put, again, based on me just seeing from his movie, Blue Beetle in B.
Okay, nope, that's fair.
Fair.
Yeah,
That's a fair. That's fair. I was wondering if maybe he was gonna be in Mr. Traveling or not, because that's his boy. But that's fair. That's fair. Tafari.
Let's go ahead and take Clark and put him at D.
Really interesting.
Hey man, we let Superman lead a mission once, and it fucked the entire multiverse. Like every DC universe that you like doesn't exist because this man was in charge one time.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
It's an interesting choice.
Yeah, because remember, we get Dark Apocalypse War because his feelings got hurt or something. So you took 7 people against the whole planet and thought that was a good idea, and then in trying to fix that, you send Flash back with I don't know, airborne AIDS virus or something, and it kills everybody who's in the vicinity. But then you can't kill Darkseid, and then you get the multiverse problem, and then Crisis happens, and Crisis kills every DC show that happened before then. So Clark is banished at the bottom tier for eternity.
That's fair.
Never let Superman lead. Tell him where to throw shit and where to put shit and where to punch shit. Never let him be in charge.
Now, if that was Authority Superman, that'd be a whole different story.
Yeah, one that learned.
I mean, in Justice 3, we might see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Spartan, you're up.
All right. Let's go with what you got on your list, because let's go ahead and tick off some people. Batgirl should be A.
Mm-hmm.
Only because of her ability to recall everything at the same time, her intellect and Batman skills. So that puts her at A.
So would that put Bruce at A?
That would also put Bruce at A, probably a step behind her, because I would say put her. It would be A right behind Batgirl. Bruce has developed his own technology, has microverse boom tube technology. At one point, did actually master the Mobius chair. So yeah, he's behind Batgirl on A level.
He did master the Mobius chair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Bats. Bats is automatically at A. If that's the case, then Metron should be S class.
Exactly, because that's basically Superman the Mobius chair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he did show Luthor basically the end of time.
You showed him the abyss, and the abyss stared right back at him.
And he regretted everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And then there's that.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
because then you still have Tim Drake. Tim Drake's a great detective. I'll put it
also
to you
A level. Yeah, he's also A level too. I was like, the whole Bat family is A level, honestly.
I should have never put 3 from the Bat family on there. That was completely by accident.
Yeah, because Tim. Oh, never mind. I'm thinking of Dick. Never mind. I'm thinking of Dick Grayson. Never mind. Tim, you don't really have. You have like 5 lines,
but not.
I mean, especially with Damian.
I was gonna say Tim from Young Justice, but I had to swap because Tim has like all of 5 lines total in 3 seasons of the show.
Because I was gonna say Damian was trained by Ra's al Ghul in the League, and he's always kind of had a Lex Luthor type of mentality. So again, he hasn't been like tried and true tested.
True. To be on it, like if you said, okay, I'm gonna let you go. You go, and I'll explain in a minute.
Let's talk about our boy Lex.
Don't take it. Okay.
Talk about Lex.
Yeah, I hate that they took these pictures and put them like that.
The greatest hater in DC.
Oh, yeah.
A class, S class.
If this was ranking haters, he would be at the top.
Yes, he would.
Yeah.
But I would say he's. So you're heading toward A. B?
You're saying B for Lex?
I mean, okay, if we're thinking like S is the smartest people we've got going, and then B is a step down for that, I'm gonna put him at B for now.
Okay.
He's smart. He's manipulative as hell.
But I hate your boy.
But I don't know.
I think that's the part of his smarts that make him A.
It might be the. Are you saying it's his ego that brings him down a level?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh,
That doesn't take away from
it's fair.
It's fair. It is fair.
He can, and case in point, the new Superman film. He had all this figured out. However, he let his ego do all the writing. He thought he had it all.
Although you gotta love the fact that he's aware of it, though. He says, "I am not above my own humor."
Tess blew the whole thing open, and Jimmy helped. Let's put it that way.
Where's Tess Schumacher on the list?
Say what?
Where's Tess on the list?
She's not on the list.
Nah. Hey, look, we can only include so many. Like,
right.
I mean, you don't get points for pillow talk. That's how Drake got caught up both times.
Okay. Lainey.
Is there a cap on how many can be in each category?
Not right now, no.
I will put Flash in A.
Fair.
He did master physics.
He did.
Master physics, created the cosmic treadmill.
His power does allow him to take on whatever he's like Meteor Man, only it lasts longer.
I mean, he also did reconstruct the timeline and really reatomized himself using the Speed Force alone. So yeah, that's up there.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. Even all nerds said it.
Why?
Like,
had I not seen Mr. Terrific, I would have put him actually in S class. But after seeing the movie this year and then knowing about Mr. Terrific, I'm like, I don't think he's that smart.
Yeah. See, even all nerds said it. He said, yeah, knowing you're standing in your own way of success is insanity. You gotta deduct points.
Yeah. It is true.
So there.
But I can do that though. That makes sense.
Damn it. Say he can think in thinking altoseconds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
the Flash really wanted to mess people up. He could.
I think that's why Reverse Flash hates him so much. So much more you can do. But you are the hater.
Nah, Reverse Flash hatred is almost to the point of extreme fanaticism. I want to make you a better hero, Barry. I was like, by going back and reliving the horror of you killing my parents.
Yeah, that's a hater, bro.
This is gonna make you better.
He's like, you're gonna learn. I'm like, dude, what are you? You're twisted.
That's a whole level of. I mean, and he never let it go. Even the Joker was like, "Dang, dude, even I take off days for messing with Batman, but you stay on it 24."
Like I don't even want Bruce dead. I even know who he is, and I won't tell anyone. Like, but you going back in time?
Still love that scene.
Oh,
I ordered a flying car. Where's my car, Bruce?
No, he said no. It was an electric car. He was like, I ordered an electric car. Where's the electric car, Bruce? He didn't care. He didn't care nothing
Batman.
else. Tafari, who do you got?
I'll put Hugo Strange at a B because it's like he's dope, but I feel like Hugo always gets like kneecapped of serving somebody in the end. Like Arkham City, the whole Protocol 10 like tricked the government into killing all the criminals by just like launching the Call of Duty Predator missile. That's one thing. And then when you find out, he's doing all this just to appease Raish, who like pops up at the very end.
Yeah,
it kind of killed it for me. Yeah, Hugo's got the juice behind him, but then it's always like he's working for someone versus it could just be his own plot. And I feel like I would give him higher if it wasn't for that.
They get in their own way.
And his only
way.
His only claim to fame is that he figured out who Batman was in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That is Hugo Strange's only claim to fame, that he interviewed Bane and Poison Ivy at Arkham and immediately figured out who Batman's identity was.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And the person he's working for is somebody who already knew longer than him.
Right.
So I am going to give Hugo Strange a quick rundown. One of the doctors in Arkham, brilliant, deranged psychiatrist, criminal mastermind, known for being one of Batman's earliest and most intellectually formidable foes. Mm-hmm. He's one of the few villains to discover Batman's secret identity and has a history of using genetic experiments to create monstrous beings, mind control techniques to challenge the Dark Knight. And fun fact with Mr. Terrific that we just not too long ago found out, like maybe a week or so ago. If you watch Superman and the song that's playing during Mr. Terrific's amazing scene, Michael Holt lost his wife and unborn child like 5 years prior. That song is about a guy who lost his wife and child, and it's been 5 years. So once again, I say, damn you, James Gunn, you did it again. Right. So, Spartan.
About to say Malika beat me to it. So, I'm assuming that's Ray Parker or Adam Choi as the Atom.
Oh, Ray Palmer is Ray Palmer. I didn't put Adam Choi on. It's Ray Palmer.
Okay, so let's go. Yeah, let's go with Ray Palmer as the Atom because Malika just basically beat me to it. The fact that he basically got his powers from controlling a dwarf star, can move through telecommunication lines, and also developed his own boom tube technology outside of Cyborg. So he would probably be A-level.
Yeah. And that's Ryan Choi. This is, I'm trying to see if I can find
Parker.
Here it is. Yeah, Ray Palmer's.
Okay. Oh, Palmer, sorry.
Ray Palmer, brilliant scientist who can shrink to subatomic sizes using a special suit. He gained his powers after discovering a fragment of a white dwarf star, which he used to develop technology that allows him to manipulate his own size and mass. He uses his shrinking abilities to fight crime, explore the quantum realm, and even travel to other universes. So,
yeah. Doesn't really get a lot of credit.
He can travel to other universes by shrinking below the quantum level. Weaknesses: his compassion often prevents him from using his powers to their full destructive potential. Which, that's the mark of a hero.
Yep. But if he ever went dark,
I would have to say, who do we have? We have Brainiac 5. I can't remember who this was. I hate that this tier list cuts off their heads. Vandal Savage, Riddler. I want to say that's Dr. Fate. Steel, Toyman, Tim Drake, Cyborg, Will Magnus, Brainiac 5.
I'm trying to see that third one from the right.
Okay.
Is that
this right here? That's Will Magnus in the middle.
Okay. Man. I thought that was Will Magnus. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. I hate that it shrinks it down and sometimes it cuts their heads off.
Between Will Magnus and Niles Calder, that's a tie.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to say I'm going to put Vandal Savage at B.
Yeah.
I'm going to put him at B. For as long as he's lived, it's how he gained his knowledge. He knows a lot. Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was
Ah.
it was right there. If you live that long and you're not a billionaire, just
Yeah.
go ahead and just shuffle off.
Yeah. So that's Vandal. I would say that's his big thing. And I'm looking his up now.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Unlike the rest of them, which they do learn and everything, but over time,
Mm-hmm.
it's a little different. Over time is a little different because he does it for a different reason. Great manipulator.
Yep.
I'll give him that. Great manipulator.
Makes Malcolm Merlin look like a nanny.
Vandal Savage is DC Comics supervillain, immortal Cro-Magnon warrior who gained his powers from a prehistoric meteorite, possesses enhanced strength, speed, stamina, powerful healing factor that makes him virtually unkillable. Over his millennia-long life, he has ruled various historical figures, including Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan, and seeks world domination through conquest and manipulation. He knows how the machine works.
So basically, if Kraven the Hunter and Wall Street had a baby,
yeah, yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, Lainey, you're up. No, Whoopty's up.
I'm gonna put the Riddler at A because I'm keeping A for genius, and to me, S is more than a genius.
Okay.
You literally just took mine. Okay. I hopefully am gonna go 3 for 3 and say Cyborg is an S.
Yes,
it's fair.
That's
It's a
fair.
good call.
This man handled the mother boxes and lived.
Mm-hmm.
The only person that's ever done that outside of Brainiac has been Cyborg. So yeah. That's S tier. Help.
So we have
Truck
Steel,
Brother.
Toy Man.
I really have been trying to learn these characters. Now, some of these other people I honestly don't know. But at least the people that have been introduced, I've been trying to actually learn these people.
And here we teach them all.
You do.
Bama said Riddler. He would think Riddler will run out of riddles. I don't think so much he would run out of riddles, but I think he gets frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
It's his frustration.
Especially if Batman figures it out. If Batman figured out his riddle instead of trying to prove his intelligence, that always ticked him off.
Excuse me.
But to me, for the Riddler,
You mean Elias Stone? I would say Elias Stone, but then I didn't want to put. It was bad enough I had 2 or 3 from the Bat family on there. I'm like,
Elias Stone was.
He's not crazy enough. He's not even listed in most of the lists. It's like I close to 50, and he's not even on the list, which is wild.
Usually because he don't live very long.
Right. Well, I mean, he's smart. I mean, he's B level. He's actually between A and B level, honestly.
Yeah.
B.5.
He's no slouch. He's no slouch. That's for sure. Now you're right. Brainiac 5 S-Class, most intellectual person in 30th century. On his home planet as a child, he reached the level of Brainiac and created Ellis Legion of Superheroes flight rings and invisible spacesuits.
Yep.
And a host of other things.
And did not want to step into his father's footsteps.
I will give that. I will go ahead and give that for him. Do that for him.
Yeah.
Put Brainiac 5.
That's level. Cannot argue that.
Wonder Woman is listed on the list. I was trying to pick as many random as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it works. It works.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'll read off Wonder Woman's mental prowess, as it were. Oh my god. I'm sorry, it's our private chat. It's our private chat. Our private chat's a mess. So Wonder Woman is superheroine who is not talking about how she was created. That sucks. As far as like real life, Amazon. Don't really list her mental prowess per se, but then again, you don't never really see her in that light like that. Not like that.
But she was trained by Themyscira's scholars and battle strategists, so she is highly intelligent and considered Artemis level. So she's
smart. She's definitely smart.
Right.
She's definitely smart, but I think it's because she's a warrior 1st, and that's just how they build her. She's a warrior. She's badass. I'll tell you that much. She don't take no. There's a reason why she don't really have a rogues gallery.
Yeah.
There's a reason why she does. She's like, look, I don't have time. I need to wipe this person off the board right now.
I'm not Superman.
Right. So it's like she sits there and she's like, I mean, at one point she snapped Maxwell Lord's neck on live television. Like, no, this dude was hypnotizing everybody. He was playing with people's brains. This is what y'all did. Y'all look, I just did what y'all didn't want to do. There. I ain't got to stay here. I can go home.
I love the look Batman gave her. We could have brought him alive. We could have brought him in alive. Yeah, and
Diana, what did you do? What you wouldn't now?
That line.
Tafari, who do you have?
For honorable mention, I would give The Question. That is the most successful nosy man in all of DC.
Yeah, he is considered the greatest detective next to Batman.
Who's
Damn,
that?
do we have any C tiers? Because like everything is being either
because
we do, but I think it's like
we gotta go down the list. Yeah. We gotta go down we have to add more to C. We have to add more to C level because everybody we just described, we made cases from S to B.
Right. And off topic, but on topic, on next Tuesday, maybe we do Marvel versus DC top 10 of Marvel, top 10 of DC. Is that possible to do
Adam
that?
Brashear, Adam Brashear, hands down, done.
Yeah. Oh, I can think of some C-level people in Marvel.
No, I'm talking about just in general. But to back to this, like, do we have any C people that are here? Because C is just
I would say Toy Man.
Yep.
That's fair.
And Tafari, who did you say?
He's not on here, but I said Question. I think would be honorable mention for A tier.
Oh,
yeah, The Question.
Mr. No Face himself.
Because I was gonna say
C
level.
Respect a better detective than Batman himself.
Yeah, because I was gonna say if you want to go C level for just one shots, then Magnus and Calder can go on C level. Their claim to fame was all they created was one group of superheroes.
Magnus. Yeah, that's true.
That's it. Your claim to fame is that one created the Metal Men, and one created Doom Patrol. That's it.
So here's Will Magnus, brilliant but mentally unstable robotics engineer who created the Metal Men, that team of sentient robots. Appeared in various media, including the animated film Justice League Gods.
Yeah, so that works out.
That's all he asked. Only 2 degrees. 2 degrees. 2 degrees.
While Lex is,
which really is 1 degree.
I was gonna say while Lex is
Batman, all nerd. Batman is at A list.
A-tier.
He's at A list. Yeah. He's at A tier. So we have. I cannot. Oh, that's Dr. Fate. Okay, Dr. Fate, still Tim Drake, and I can't remember the ones that's on the end is the same character. I can't remember who it is.
You could even, I would even say put Dr. Fate at sea level.
Did you say Steel?
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Steel, yeah. I say Dr. Fate can go sea level because you've mastered time, but yet you still can wreck it.
That is a fair assessment.
I mean, how is that you are the lords of time, and yet you wreck the timeline every chance you get, and you've had multiple Dr. Fates.
Since Mal picked one out the audience, I'm gonna let All Nerd pick one too. He want to know who would Robin be C?
Tim
Drake. It's Tim Drake's Robin, so let's find out. Tim Drake. Where are you at? Tim Drake. Here we are. Tim Drake, prominent DC Comics character, third person to assume the mantle of Robin, key member of the Bat family. Known for its exceptional detective skills, independently deduce Batman's secret identity, which nowadays really ain't that hard. Joined the Heroes Crusade, driven by desire to help people rather than personal tragedy. He's also operated under the names Red Robin and for a time Nightwing. Detective skills, it's pretty much it. So I would probably say yes. C.
Yeah, I'd say C because when you think about it, you figured out who Batman was. That's not to mention. I mean, you're an okay detective, but you're not Batgirl. So yeah, I'd say C.
Yeah. That leaves Steel and the Unknown. I'm trying to think who that was. Oh no, that was Batgirl. I had her on here twice. That's what that was.
Yeah.
That's why. That was Batgirl. No wonder I was confused. All right. I had two different Batgirl pictures.
Steel would probably be B. I hate to say that, but probably B level at best.
I mean, we know him more for the suit than his intellect, so
you said B.
Yeah, I'd say B because he's kind of like Ted. He's a smidge better than Ted Cord.
Okay, we're not worried about the last two because that's Batgirl. Honorable mentions. Because I had Vandal Savage on here, I didn't want to put Ra's al Ghul.
Oh, you know what I forgot? She's a little bit early. I forgot about her. Tanya Spears.
Oh,
I completely the alternative Moon Girl of DC.
You're right because I hate. You're right, Mal. Mal's right because it cuts off their head, so I couldn't see their picture all the way.
Oh, that's not Dr.
That is Mr. Miracle. That's Mr. Miracle.
Oh, dang.
So does that place him in a different? No, it still makes his place.
No, he's still sea level. Mr. Miracle's still sea level. He's good for getting. He's good for escaping. That's it.
Hey, David Copperfield read up on Mr. Miracle. Let's just put it that way.
He's good for escaping. That's his only claim to fame.
Honorable mentions. Ra's al Ghul.
Mm-hmm.
I will say Ra's al Ghul only because I didn't. Vandal and Ra's are literally the same type of person.
Mm-hmm.
Just one lived a little longer than the other.
One dips in a pool.
One dips in a pool. So we can, and just to do a quick recap on some of the characters we didn't go over. Obviously, Batman. Powers, unlike many who were no powers, exceptional intellect, detective skills, physical prowess, which we're not counting, and vast wealth. Exceptional intellect can really go in a lot of. It doesn't take him long to learn something.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they mean by exceptional intellect. It never takes him long to learn whatever it is he's trying to learn. Hey, what's going on, you sweet tigre?
Hey.
It doesn't take him long to really learn things.
Mm-hmm.
However, he's not Barbara Gordon.
True.
Which is why he's behind Barbara. Like when he needs something figured out, he's going to go to Barbara.
Yeah, she's called
Barbara. Yeah, Barbara's that girl. That's her.
Mm-hmm.
Because
really, Bama? That's how you
Hey,
really feel, man.
all I hear is King Lion when he says that. That's all I hear.
That's exactly where he got that from.
Tell us how you really feel, Bama.
No, but Deathstroke, honorable mention. Yes, Deathstroke.
Oh,
Speaking of
Deathstroke
Deathstroke,
would probably be A, because he's had Batman's number. He had Dick when he was Robin. He had him shook.
I've never seen somebody give so much issue to one kid. I was like, damn, you just gave him the blues, didn't you? So let's talk about Deathstroke real quick. Deathstroke is a mercenary assassin known for his enhanced physical ability, strategic genius, and strict personal code of honor, which is weird because you were dealing with a teenager. Possesses superhuman strength, speed, agility, reflexes, along with a heightened intellect and strategic mind thanks to a military experiment. He's a master tactician, brilliant strategist, master of various forms of combat, making him dangerous, unpredictable opponent. Despite his profession, it adheres to a personal code of honor, includes never betraying a client. But no, that's because you're getting paid. Often refusing jobs that involve harming children. I'm not going there.
Man.
Thank you, Bama. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Bama. I'm just saying.
Lord,
not the art, not him.
It's got to do with
not him.
The Deathstroke that we seen in Teen Titans cartoon is not the same Deathstroke we seen in the comics. That was a
boogeyman. That was the. I mean, how do you have Robin shook for an entire episode and you weren't even there? Freddy Krueger would be applauding this right now.
He's like, look, I can't deal with it. So, Amanda Waller. I think of her as the female Nick Fury of the DC universe.
Yeah.
Only she got caught. Only she gets caught. Well, at least in live action, she does. Yeah. Powerful, ruthless, pragmatic U.S. government official. Oh, but that sounds promising. Known for her role as a director of the agency Argus and mastermind behind the Suicide Squad, but whether also known as Task Force X. Morally ambiguous character, believes the ends justify the means, often uses supervillains for dangerous missions in exchange for reduced sentences. Let's talk about her intelligence. Highly intelligent, master manipulator, capable of outmaneuvering even powerful figures like Batman, which is why he's just never really.
Batman's never shut her down because she's always had a plan B.
Exactly. He's never shut her down, and she's never shut him down because he was like, look, I know what you do. I can shut you down just as much as you can shut me down. Trust me.
Mutually assured.
This ain't what you want.
Although at the same time, she did outwit a Lantern and she did outwit Green Arrow, so that is saying a lot.
I feel like they don't portray her like that then.
Huh?
Not yet. Like not to the full extent. Not yet. Not in the short stints that we've seen her. Not yet. It's definitely there.
As a young Waller, like I don't feel like they. Yeah.
Now I will say this: if you ever get a chance, go back and read DC's Absolute Power Run, because they showed her in six issues. In 2 issues, she managed to take down the entire Justice League using a Mazo, which no human has ever been able to reprogram a Mazo and Brainiac's daughter. And she took down everybody in 2 issues. So if you ever wanted to see Amanda Waller on full tilt, read that. Because that's exactly what James Gunn should be doing with Waller coming out.
And I believe he's really going to go in on that. Because that's coming. I think he's trying to figure out a good way. It's Viola Davis. He's like, this is Viola Davis. This is an award-winning actress. I'm like, I will not sully her name or talent. I am part to put her in the brightest of lights.
Whatever you want to do, ma'am. Whatever it is you want to do. Just tell me how to write your story.
Another notable mention, Darkseid. Tyrannical ruler of the planet Apocalypse, member of the New Gods. His ultimate goal is to conquer the universe, eliminate all free will by finding the anti-life equation. He is powerful, iconic antagonist for Superman and the Justice League, known for his immense strength, near invulnerability, and psionic abilities. Doesn't say much about his mental prowess, but to be the tactician that he is says a lot.
Also having the anti-life equation. The only one of four figures in DC to have the anti-life equation. So that's pretty far up there.
And honestly, even when he does take a loss, he doesn't take it like everybody else.
Yeah.
He don't say, I'm taking my ball and going home. He was like, all right, we're gonna meet again.
But
I'll let you have this one.
But he did rule Apocalypse pretty easy. So that's I mean,
he's like, I do have your cousin. I'll just let you know. I was like, in the midst of all this, I do have your cousin, and you're in the Bat, the human. I have him too. So there's a couple. So
that's another one too. But yeah, I'd say that. Oh, Gorilla Grodd. That would be you were able to take over people's minds using your own abilities. You created Gorilla City. You at one point, if I remember my Green Lantern history right, you at one point did inhabit the Red Ring. C level at best. I mean, you gave the Flash fits, but I'd say Gorilla Grodd be C level.
You say Gorilla Grodd. Let me see.
Him taking over people's minds is not B.
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, he has. Don't get me wrong. Gorilla Grodd is highly intelligent tactician. He does have strength. He does have immeasurable strength. He can control large crowds of people with his mind. Did at one point hold the city hostage. Expanded Gorilla City to take out Central City. He was considered part of Superman's Injustice story. At one point, he almost took over the League of Assassins if it wasn't for Ra's al Ghul. Even with that being said, B level at best.
So here's his power set. His genius level intellect, vast psychic powers, including telepathy, mind control, immense physical strength because of he's a gorilla. So here's his power breakdown: telepathy, mind control, brainwashing, telekinesis, energy projecting, force field creation, master manipulation. His genius level intellect makes him a cunning strategist and leader. Bane. I wouldn't say Bane. Bane's smart. Let's rephrase it. Bane is smart.
Yeah.
He doesn't give the illusion of being that smart. He's a great tactician and a great strategist. So does that make him genius level? I don't think so.
No.
But it does make him smarter than you give him credit for. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Bane would be B. Bane, I can see as B level.
So, you mentioned Damian Wayne earlier, so let's look at Damian. Let's just see where he scales. Raised and trained by the League of Assassins, grandson of Ra's al Ghul and son of Bruce Wayne and Talia al Ghul, he eventually becomes the fifth Robin, joining his father's crusade against crime. Known for his aggressive nature and combat skills, he's a complex relationship with his father, no shit, and has a better relationship with his dog. I added that last part because it's true. It doesn't say much on his genius intellect. He's going to be smart. Look who his parents are, but he's more built for combat. He's more built for combat. He would get along great with Crypto. Let's just put it that way.
just completely random.
Yeah, he would get along great with Crypto. Crypto, you see what Crypto did to Lex. He was like, enough of talking, I got ass to beat. That's Damien. Enough with the talking, I got ass to beat. That's I don't.
Somebody just popped into my head.
Who's that?
Ozymandias.
Ozymandias from Watchmen. Let's take a look at him. Ozzy. I actually had him up here earlier. So let's see where he's listed. And I know they're not like listing order. Ozymandias of Watchmen fame. Which was used by the way, this name was used by a couple characters, but he's best known for the Watchmen. The name itself is derived from the Greek name for ancient Egyptian pharaoh Ramses the Great. For Watchmen, famous is Adrian Veidt of the Watchmen comic series, film and television series. He's a brilliant but ruthless man who believes he must save humanity from itself by orchestrating a catastrophic event. He's considered in that world the world's smartest man. He has several hand-to-hand combat moves that he knows. He's actually better than most of the fighters on that team. He's outsmarted Dr. Manhattan by basically playing chess, not checkers. He manipulated the stock market. He manipulated the Watchmen into basically bringing world peace. So,
and that was
he did it for the greater good. He did it for the greater good, but it was the way he went about doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Terrible way of doing it.
Terror. I'm like, dude. But I achieved world peace. I was like, yeah, you killed 1 billion people to do it.
That part.
I still feel sorry for that black psychiatrist. That he was just buying a newspaper.
I was about to say that is very napkin-like thought process.
He united everybody by giving them one person to hate.
Yeah, that's one. Give him
very
one.
Much.
Ooh, I wonder what this sounds like. So, All Nerd says he normally gives magic users an advantage because usually magic, especially ritual and summoning type stuff, you have to know a lot about. So, speaking of which,
half demon
John Constantine.
Ooh.
Let's talk about John Constantine. We got some time. Let's find good old Johnny boy. John Constantine. Cynical, working class British occult detective warlock who investigates the supernatural phenomena and defends humanity from demons and otherworldly threats. Key characteristics: knowledge of magic and the supernatural to solve mysteries and fight evil. Complex character with a dark, often making questionable choices to achieve his own goals. Yeah, that's about it. But you're right. You're right, all nerds. They have to know a lot about that world. Maybe a hard spoken character, but to have that level of knowledge, you do.
But you also outwitted angels, demons, and basically, you outwitted angels and demons, and the devil himself cusses you out every 5 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah.
But has it ever been hinted that any of those things, the angels, the demons, whatever, are intelligent, like really smart? Because from what I've actually read the Constantine books, the older ones, and I saw the movie, and to me, they're pretty stupid. The demons and the angels, that whole lot is a bit
outside the devil himself. Yes,
right.
The demons, yes, definitely.
Between the devil and Michael. Michael was considered the strategist among the angels, and he's always trying to get Constantine damned to hell. But every time he has tried, he's always gotten screwed over by Constantine. And the devil, which is kind of funny because they kind of go by not Tom Ellis's character, but the other one from the Sandman series. He's the one that always cusses out Constantine because every time he makes a deal with him, he there's always a clause that he forgets.
It's a con man versus a con man. That's what it is. It's who's the better con man?
Pretty much.
that's what it turns out to be. Mal says the original Starman Ted Knight, father of the 90s 2000 Starman. He harnessed cosmic rods, the solar energy into a rod of staff, enabling flight, force fields, and energy blasts.
Yep.
I would place him probably strong, a strong B, maybe A.
I'd say strong B. I mean, that cosmic staff was powerful, so
yeah. So, like all nerds say, yeah, those demons, they do get fooled a lot. Angels too. The angels are going off of one job. They're like, go down there and go do this, and the demons are just like, they're just too stupid to understand. They're too stupid to understand what's going on. So he's just like, oh, I can play this for a fool. So yeah, there's a few. There's a few. We said that we mentioned Ra's al Ghul. Oh, by the way, James Gunn, if you happen to have Ra's al Ghul show up later in your DC universe, I don't know which version of the name you're going with, because we're still trying to figure out Bloodhaven, Bloodhaven. Like, we know Ra's al Ghul from 90s Batman, Kevin Conroy. And then in the Arrowverse, they call him Roz. So I don't know. I'm like, I guess we're waiting.
I kind of want to see him. As much as I want to see Ra's al Ghul, I want to see Court of Owls and I want to see Hush.
Yeah. He might be the one to pull it off. So Ra's is a centuries-old near-immortal eco-terrorist and master strategist in the DC universe, primarily known as formidable foe of Batman. Leads the League of Assassins, seeks to drastically reduce the human population to save the planet. Often clashing with Batman's moral code, Ra's is the father of Talia al Ghul, the grandfather of Damian, and adding a personal dimension to his conflict with Batman. He's very much in line with Vandal Savage.
Yep.
Only he just believes humanity is the blight on the earth and seeks to destroy modern society to create a more sustainable one. Thanos, anyone?
Thanos at this point, see, I don't want to do that. Thanos is C.
If Thanos is C, then that would, because Thanos and Darkseid are the no, take that back.
I'll put it this way, because Thanos is a revenant who literally, because he had the gauntlet, yes, he did achieve his dream, but beyond that, what else?
He's a brute.
Say what?
He's a brute.
He's a strategist.
He is strategic to a point, but Darkseid kept coming back with different stuff. That's my whole thing. If you're going to compare Darkseid to Thanos, Darkseid came back with different stuff. Thanos is like, I don't have my gauntlet.
So here's my thing. Strategy would have been to double resources.
But see, that was his thing. He said, if we doubled the resources, and me and my wife had a discussion similar to this. I said, if they double resources, what happens when people are fat and full?
You'll still have
they produce.
Doubling the resources doesn't necessarily mean that people are going to be fat and full. Needs will be met, not necessarily people will be fat and full.
That's the paradox, though, because if you do double the resources, you are basically increasing the population. So you basically have an infinite supply versus finite. So you still have the same problem.
The only thing you're running out of is space. He's like, we can't handle at least our planet can, in the Thanos thing, the universe can't handle that. They can't even find a planet for the Skrulls to go to right now.
They don't want to find a planet for the Skrulls. That's different.
That's different. That part too.
And that's also another thing. Darkseid wanted to expand. Thanos wanted to conserve. So already you have two different philosophies right there. 'Cause
Now,
Darkseid-
if you said the Thanos in the comics, oh no, he was just trying to impress Death.
Yeah.
Yep.
he was simping. He was simping for Death. That's
comic
what he was-
Thanos was the Drake of the MCU. I'm just saying.
No, he was. He was.
You can dang hear Marvin's room playing while he's snapping his fingers.
Talia's sister. No, Talia does have a sister.
Yeah.
She does have a sister. She's just not as mentioned as much in comics. But yeah, Thanos was thirsty.
Yep.
So what about Penguin?
And he's not on. I don't think he's on the list.
Penguin's not on the list, but if we did, I put him at D.
Yeah.
Penguin is low level. All Penguin wants is his place on the hill. He has no grand illusions outside of being Crown Lord. That's it.
But I get it. So he's C.
Yeah.
I would call him crafty, not necessarily
Genius level.
right. He's
He knows how to work the underworld
to the core.
Yep.
And he's going to do what he got to do to make himself come out on top.
That's it.
Savvy.
I was about to say he's a people's person.
Is he a genius or is he like
Cunning. He's cunning. He's cunning.
I would say cunning and savvy.
Yeah.
Right.
So I wouldn't. Right. I wouldn't say he's genius. He just knows how to work he just knows how to move in the underworld, and he knows that the underworld and the legal world are pretty much one and the same.
I'm never going to forgive him for killing my boy.
I'm sorry. I talked over you, Lane. Say that again.
And I said I'm never going to forgive him for killing my boy.
Yeah, I felt like it was going to happen, but I just didn't expect it when it actually did.
They kept on teasing it, and all of a sudden we thought he was going to make it to that moment. Just look at the water. Just look at the water.
And I don't want to say in his defense, but in his eyes, I think
like
he said, I think there's that. He was saying that Vic is his weakness.
Mm-hmm.
And he also knows that Vic was too soft for that kind of life.
After that boy went,
that's not a bad thing. Like the kid was talented. It was like he should have left with old girl. But that's what he should have left with old girl, and he was trying to tell him in so many ways, go, but at the same time, he needed him for stuff.
I did love that every exit. He's like, look, you either built for this life. If you ain't,
and I think in the same time, like not only was Vic his weakness, I'm pretty sure he didn't want to see Vic go out by the hand of somebody else.
Right.
And be done worse. Oh,
that's the rationale though. That's his rationalization for ending him. It's like I can't, I have to take you out because it'll hurt me worse see someone else do it.
Right. Well, I don't think he's worried about seeing somebody else doing it.
I was about to say the same thing. I think you give him
Vic knew too much. He knew about his mom.
There you go.
But there were several things at play.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the rationalization the Penguin was using.
You know too much, and that info can possibly be beaten out of you. I thought he was very much treating Vic like a loose end in my eyes.
Right.
I really did.
Fair. I mean, I'm not debating because he's treating Vic as a loose end. Mm-hmm. He sees some innocence in Vic, and he knows that Vic is not long for this world. And I'm sure he does like the kid, but doesn't want to see him. Like if one of his enemies got the leg up on him, Vic would have been much, much worse. I'm sure of it.
But that's the thing, though. The whole thing of the Penguin is you try to have friends and family, and he cannot work in this life.
He was barely hanging on to his mama.
Yeah.
So
right.
And look what he did to her. The one person he swore he loved more than anything on this planet.
Oh,
look what he did to her.
And it all went south because he went into politics.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So yes, you're right, man. I would say C
level. Yeah.
He's just like Whoopty said. He wants his place on the hill. He wants his. That's really. He has no desire outside of that. Like, I just want to be seen. I have been ostracized my entire life. I can't trust anybody else.
But sir, no one told you to drive a purple Maserati.
See, he wanted that life. He wanted that to be respected. He wanted that life. There was that small part of him that just like, look, dude, you can't. If you're the mayor, that's different. You in the underworld, you can't move like that.
Still, that's crazy. I'm gonna give you that penthouse. I'm gonna give you that penthouse view, Mom. As she's sitting there, just comatose, and the tear falling down. I'm like, dang,
bad,
right?
All bad. One more honorable mention before we get out. Mr. Freeze, genius level intellect, cryogenic weapons, commits crimes to find a cure for his wife, which I think they did eventually.
If you can make ice in hot ass Gotham, you at least a B level.
I was gonna say A.
They did it in Harley Quinn, but at like the cost of his literal life.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that, man. You literally cryogenically froze your wife and are researching a way to cure her of her disease. At the same time, you ain't bothering nobody.
I just want this diamonds, man. That's all I want.
Can we really call him? Can we really call him a villain at this point? You are just trying to basically the Gotham healthcare system has failed you. You're just trying to fix it on your own.
I will give him points for having a singular focus.
That's it.
Yeah,
I'm robbing this bank because I don't have the funds to do the research to save my wife.
Yeah,
but on the scale, if Lex is at C.
How is Lex at C?
No, Lex is at B. Lex is at B.
Lex is at B.
Oh.
At B.
Yeah. Lex is at B due to his ego.
But Mr. Freeze,
due to his singular focus.
Yeah. Freeze loves his wife and will go to the ends, whatever they may be, and will justify it.
He don't mess around about his wife. He don't mess around about his Nora.
So I would say Freeze is B.
Yeah,
freeze is B just because, like I said, you're able to literally create a freeze gun. You are literally able to.
He's more likely to team up with Batman.
Yeah.
To fight off criminals,
and he has,
because he's like, he has.
Yeah.
Like if they did a league of villains, and he was like, I'm not even in this room with y'all. I don't care about taking over no city. I don't care about being. I just want my wife,
and that's
why I'm robbing this museum of this fantastic diamond before Catwoman gets it.
I do love the fact the animated series, he literally gave the most reasonable argument. These diamonds are insured. They're not going to miss a few. And it's like, God dang. It's like, the guy can let you slide because he's got it right. He's
not wrong. So, all right, we are wrapping this one up. We will be doing our smartest Marvel characters this Thursday, so stay tuned for that.
And I got a book for that too.
Hey, Whoopty is ready.
Look, my stuff is sitting back there. I got a whole thing going. I'm like,
Listen, I used to work for this publisher.
Nice.
So I got a couple. I got Star Wars, I got DC, I got Marvel.
Let's go.
Speaking of which, who was that? Who made that post earlier, Tafari? Who was that? Was that Will that made that post? The guy that was quizzing him on all the Star Wars stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was I didn't share.
No, that was impressive. Yeah. I gotta say, impressive. Didn't miss a beat, except for the last question.
I would have bombed every one of those because my Star Wars knowledge is not like my Star Trek. I've been like, ooh,
I only got like a quarter of them. Yeah, I was not getting any of most of those.
I got stumped on. I got stumped on a few.
Huh?
You resend it?
Yeah, I can bump it. Hold on.
Yeah, it's. I got stumped on a couple of them, but it was the reason why I got stumped on a couple of them is because he went into deep lore.
Yeah,
and I'm like, you went there. Okay, never mind. I was like, that one in the Salacious B. Crumb trips everybody up.
Who would know that? I'm sorry. That one is a. I'm sorry. What you say, Wody?
I would have said rat.
I'm like, who would know that one? I mean, I got stuck on the Millennium Falcon because I almost sat there and said, "Wait, he did get it from Lando because I thought he got it from Jabba." I was like, "See,
Nah,
this
he
is
definitely
why."
got it from Lando.
Yeah,
No, I would have said
Lando
I would have said Jabba the Hutt.
What,
Oh,
the
no.
Millennium Falcon?
Yeah, about Han
No,
Solo.
no, he
definitely
got
from Lando.
he got that from Lando. They
He
even
won it off
talked
of
about it
Lando.
in one of the films.
See,
He's
that's
like,
why
that
I
was
had-
my
and,
ship. He was like, that's my ship. And he-
Solo.
yeah.
See, that's why I would have.
But they make a mention of it like in the one of the first
In
trilogy.
Jedi, Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. So he was like, yeah, it was my ship, but then they never go about into it. You don't hear no more about it until Solo.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which, by the way, still a fun film. Just I guess bad timing for that one.
Pretty much.
Solo's a good film.
Inside.
Look, I got the chance to finally see the Kessel Run. Finally,
that was fun though. I will say that.
And 12 parsecs.
Which would I think it said it took him what 20? Normally 20 to make that run, and he's like, I can make it less than that. I'm like, oh, you got balls. Okay. All right. Well, we're getting out of here. So we'll start with our queen of the macabre, Lainey from Geek by Heart. Talk to the people.
It's my birthday on September 29th, and it is my personal holidays until October 31st. Anyway, I am Lainey from Geek by Heart. Me and my husband run Geek by Heart. You can find us on Geek by Heart on YouTube, on Twitch, on IG, on TikTok, and on Facebook. I am currently playing Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Shout out to Christy and Malika and Whoopty and Black Smartin and Tafari for definitely always coming through. Kira as well for definitely always coming through.
I'll pop in when I'm not tied up.
If I missed you, I apologize. But yeah, thank you so much for the support and just keep on coming through. On September 25th or whenever it comes out is Silent Hill F. I'm going to be streaming that as well. And then after that, I'll be streaming Tears of the Kingdom. Sometime in some way, I keep telling him Jay is going to be streaming God of War at Gears of War at some point, the third one. So I'm trying to get him to go. But yeah, we talk about movies, we talk about trailers. Matter of fact, we just reviewed Marvel's Zombie, what we just talked about right before getting on. So just check us out over there. We are a lot of fun.
All right. Yay. Our nails tactician, whoop-de freaking do.
You can find me on Instagram and TikTok as whoop-de freaking do. Right over here. Whoop-de freaking do. And it is my favorite season. It is now spooky season where I do the bulk of my nails. Things like this.
Nice.
And like this. And where's the bat? Where's the bat? There she is. Right there. So if you're looking for nails, whether they're spooky or not, you can find that also on TikTok and Instagram at Fresh Press by Z.
Yeah.
All right. Black Spartan, talk to the people.
Yes. Black_Spartan615 is where you can find me in the socials. Shows are still going on. We are still trying to figure out, and especially if you're in Chicago, armor up. Because what's his face trying to invade on how the frack we got here every Wednesday at 7:30, 8:30-ish. Myself, Tafari, and Joe cover the gaming world and get bit on Fridays at 8:30 p.m. At the same time, guys, streaming is still trying to figure it out because I just realized I am halfway through Banisher's Ghost of New Eden and I have not streamed a doggone thing, which tells me that I need to get on it because I'm almost done with the game. But you can find me again, Black_Spartan, on all the socials, including TikTok and Twitch, which I should be on. Outside of that, guys, don't doom scroll. Protect your peace. Check on your friends. Respect your cosplayers. Cosplay is not consent. Please wash your ass. Even though right now we are still in the middle of summer 2.0, deodorant and bath soaps are cheap. And again, water in most places is free. Come on now. And again, talk and discuss your fandoms. Don't be a dick, and we'll all be cool.
Right. Tafari. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm posting here under this name on all platforms. Clips on this page Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So please come back tomorrow. If y'all are getting spammed with ads, I'm doing my best to fix it. That's YouTube, not us. Like I'll put one like every 20 minutes on the live, like 30 minutes on the playback. If it's like a review every like 15, I come back and they have just like the AI has just OD'd on our shit lately. So I'm doing my best to fix it. So if y'all are getting hit with a commercial like every 60 seconds, please say something. We're not the ones doing it.
Yeah, and if that's the case, guess what? Patreon. I'm just gonna move the show to Patreon.
They are putting ads on us like they got bills due. Like it's are y'all paying for the Roblox lawyers personally at this point? Like but yeah, clips on this channel. Please continue to like and subscribe. We're getting back into the algorithm now that we are back in the full swing of things. Please go subscribe to Room Full of Blerd. She only needs, I think, 16 more people.
Yeah,
she gets.
Is it still 16? What is wrong with y'all? Do you want her to come into your house? Do you want her to come to your house?
Because she will.
I think it was like 25 last week. Now we're down to 16.
Okay, I take that.
All right, so all y'all go over there, tell a friend. Streaming, trying to figure out what to do now because after 13 weeks of Twilight Princess is officially done. So trying to figure out what to move on to next between this Kingdom Hearts game that I'm having sun through, Rocket Power. I've been on the Sonic beta, so I might go back through both the Riders games. And then Wednesdays, we are back on Code Lyoko, which turns 21 tomorrow. So if you like old shit, feel free to come through and stop by. I've also been doing one and done runs on Fridays lately.
Man, I really need to find streaming time now. I find time to game. I find time to game, but I just don't find time to stream.
It's the same thing.
No, I just like I'm literally out game for like 2 hours and be done.
I understand that. I know that all too well.
And it's not even in its random nights. It's not even a schedule.
Oh, now that's hard.
That's the thing. It's not even a schedule. So hey everybody, it's your man on the wall, Chris Fury, captain of the ship, Blerd's Eyeview. You know where to find us. Check us out, YouTube, Twitch, and APR TV. That's on your Roku devices. That's always press record. Also, check it out. Go sign up for Blerd Station. Because we have a lot of content that's coming. We have a lot of people that's signing up, and we have a lot of things that we want to talk about that we want to show you. Also, later this week, I'm actually going to give you the ad for the Center's Ball that's being thrown by our very own Candy Bee Parties here in Cleveland, Ohio. So if you are in the area, feel like traveling, so it's a spooky season, October 11th. I'll give you more details. I'll just reach out to her and get something there. Or you can just go to her page, Candy Bee Parties, and see the centers set up with the QR code and everything. So that's going to be fun. I will be there. I just got to get a centers get up together and be reporting Blerd Station style. So you'll be seeing us and doing everything. And I have a weird reflection thing going on with my glasses right now. That is so awkward. Yeah. See, when I look down, it doesn't do it. But it's probably because of the blue light. That's in the glasses. Yeah. So that looks so weird. There we go. It's almost anime-like. But anyway. You can catch us Tuesdays to Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern on all the places. Show your love, show your subscription, show your likes, show your shares, whatever the case may be. Super chats, very much appreciated because the ship doesn't stay afloat without them. So please share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Get those likes up because there's no way we should have the likes and then have more people watching than no likes. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Do y'all want to meet that part of me? I don't want to meet that. I don't even like that part of me.
Right.
It's a reason. But anyway, we will be doing our smartest Marvel characters this Thursday. So you want to check us out for that. And you never know what else we'll be talking about. But, guaranteed that if you don't see it live, you are missing out. So until then, thank you to the team. Thank you to people that's in the chat. Thank you to everybody that's helped out and done everything they can. Kira, sitting there smiling, watching us from afar. But we will see you guys Thursday. Remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and most of all, encourage yourself and others. And I encourage you to watch and sign up for Blerd Station and watch us live and do all the great things that make you happy. Because whatever the hell timeline we're on, ancestors, I need you to do your work.
For real.
We were very close. Anyway, until then, we will see you guys Thursday.